everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Earth. It's a very simple premise. The units of Star Wars are battling on Earth, and so the whole map is designed as this quirky, like, earthen town, military base sort of thing, this suburban area. The houses look very cartoony, a bit of, like, Nintendo 64 era-ish. And it looks very bright, very colorful. It's very appealing. This map can be played... Oh god. With both Galactic Civil War and the Clone Wars, and supports regular conquest, two-way capture flag, and hero assault. You can see actually that the map is very, very small in its setup. The cool thing here though is that you can enter a lot of the buildings here. You have some nice props, like you have Pepsi, you can even see like the Dr. Pepper logo and everything. Maybe you cannot enter this building, but this wooden one definitely. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, no. Look at that. Very, very cool. So you have small details here. Here they have Revenge of the Sith on the TV. Might actually be a screenshot of the PS2 game. And look, it's full of little details here. You can even be on the balcony. Now there's one issue with this, one problem, unfortunately. And that is that, though I appreciate greatly all of this like detail in the houses itself, and you know the funny layout of everything. It reminds me a little bit of what is that famous map from Black Ops, the Nuketown, where you can also enter the buildings, right? The problem is that because there's nothing, like no spawn points inside the buildings, the units will literally never enter there. So you can be in here and not participate in, or not have any battle experiences. Ooh, there we have Obi-Wan.
Command post under attack. A command post is now under hostile control. Our reinforcements are being depleted.
It's just so nice, this little fence here. It really, like, you get like this peaceful, tranquil feeling. Now, you can see though that, for example, the glass is also blaster proof, so you wouldn't really benefit from being inside here. That's definitely one thing that I would say could heavily be improved about the map, is, you know, implement things like spawn points, or you know, sniper spots, or spots to hold down at that are useful to take over, because again you go through the effort to make everything look so funny and cute in the houses, and then there's no real reason why you should go inside the houses. And you know, sometimes you do have maps that are more of the exploration type. One of them, for example, is Tattoo. Oh god, dude! Mos Eisley. What's it called? Is it Spaceport? It's a huge sprawling map where there's so much little Easter eggs to see. And also the biggest one that I remember that clearly stands out for being heavily, or relying heavily on exploration, is the Legend of Zelda Hyrule Field mod or map. Actually captured this, they captured two. The cool thing, of course, by a map this small is that the action can really change frantically on who's on top or not.
Another command post for the Republic.
Oh, look at that.
Obi-Wan Kenobi here. I've engaged the enemy.
I forgot how derpy like the vanilla Obi-Wan Kenobi model looks.
That's another command post under Republic control.
I mean, I love just the flavor and the essence of the map. That sense, it's really, really cool. I mean, again, I love bright maps. That's my thing. I'm not a fan of dark maps. I do know that I have subscribers who do love that, but this is definitely more my thing. But again, you know, I gotta review it. Gotta be strict here. I love the fact that there's so much detail inside the houses, but then, wait, can I destroy this? That'll be awesome, but no. This is a little empty here. Yeah, I'll skip that. We have like a military base, so they have like a mixture of regular houses, suburban stuff, and military.
Control of a command post.
Although I'm leaving, the force will be
So
with
now you can see we are on top
always.
again. Let's do shotguns. Perfect map for a shotgun.
Post.
Oh god. Now, of course, if you play this multiplayer, people will go into the houses and you'll have a lot more fun. So this is definitely a map that will change heavily if you played multiplayer, and then appeals to exactly what I said, to the fans of maps like Nuketown. I mean, the fact that we're fighting at like a crossroads as well is just very cool. Again, it has very much like a Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1 feel to it in the environment, and I love that. I played a map too on the Looping Reel Gaming channel with Ryan and Greg, where I also got a really pay a PS1 vibe, sort of like Crash Bandicoot with its color scheme,
But not the battle.
where it all like it had these like bright acid colors. Forgot what the name of that
Post for the Republic.
map was. I should review it on this channel
Kenobi
too.
reporting for duty.
The command post has been lost, but not the battle.
Oh, you can actually see that we are losing. Yeah, we do have. They have more, so we are losing gradually. So balance-wise, it's also very cool, or very good. Well done.
Republic.
Capture the flag 2 will be, of course, frantic. I don't know if it will be too small. Probably not. There are a lot of corners and things where you can hide, so it might be actually really fun. It's a very fun map. The only thing is again, and it's not a critique on the map itself, but it's like the map could be more fun if the interiors of the buildings were implemented more. Now, of course, there's also, I realized that, let's say you do a spawn point inside a house, there's of course a chance that if you play with AI, they'll get stuck there, right? So, one must also take that into account. Oh, we've actually even been here. Look at this. This is like the entrance to the town. It's like a military held town or something. Ha! Look at this. Oh, I just love it. We have like a little park in the middle. I think this is yeah, well, actually, I really like it. I don't necessarily would call it a must download, maybe for the unique perspective. The battle itself is not necessarily all that special, though. It's not like I'm getting like really epic fights or something. It's just regularly, and it does what it has to do. So it's solid there.
Command post for the Republic.
Although I'm leaving,
Now at least we
force
are
will be with you
closer to each other
always.
in terms of numbers. We got 4-4, so. And the funny thing is here, there are no vehicles here. I of course reviewed Ares 3 recently, and there are no vehicles in there too. And I thought like, okay, well, it could benefit from that. But here it doesn't have to, because everything is so close and there's just so much to see and do, and it's all, you know, it has enough cover to where, you know, you don't need anything to spice things up. The action is good enough to where vehicles are not necessary. I do say that the roads are wide enough to where you could have, for example, a TX-130. And have the droids have an... I don't know if an AAT would be too overpowered, but... Shotgun sucks against shields. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's finish this.
General Kenobi
Hopefully-
reporting for duty.
So we are behind. I'm gonna do my end talk already, guys. You can find the link to this map in the description down below. Let me also, of course, also know what map or mod you want to see on the channel, and I'll get to it as fast as I can. Uh-oh. That's the final one. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.